Hello, Pisces.
Finally made it to Pisces. It
Yes.
took 2 days. We stopped accidentally recording in the middle of Sagittarius the other day and didn't get all these made, and we did the best we could getting these out.
Right.
The thing is nobody pays us to do this. We have to go make money other ways.
So this comes down to it's our last priority, you know?
Like
it would become more of a priority at the end of the day if it was becoming more.
We try really hard though to get these out in a timely manner for everybody, but this is the full moon reading.
Yes, it is
full moon in Gemini.
Yeah, it is 5:17 on December 11th. The full moon is exact tonight.
9:12 p.m. and if you're Eastern, it's 12:12 a.m. So it's tonight and tomorrow. Depending on where you live, we have a full moon in Gemini, 19 degrees. The full moons oppose the energy of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what a full moon is. And that means the sun is in Sagittarius. We're having Sagittarius season, therefore.
Yep.
So what we're dealing with energy-wise is heart, mind balancing, connection with the big picture and what inspires you. We have things coming up like traveling, moving house, or adventure. We just went to Vegas.
Yeah.
Deep conversations with others, chakra realignment, personal revelations. Jupiter moved into Capricorn on the 2nd, which is when we were in Vegas, highlighting expanding our real world, joining the energies of Saturn, Pluto, and Capricorn, showing us the way to a new goal or a milestone, and showing us what tools we have at hand right now to achieve it.
Yes. The organs that happen to be influenced by the full moon in Gemini are your shoulders, arms, and hands. Your respiratory system, including your bronchial tubes and your lungs, your nervous connections for sensory and motor skills, and your blood capillaries or your exchange system. We have already done the card blessing prior to this segment of filming. I will be using the Ask and It Is Given deck, but Oracle deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. She will be using
Rider-Waite-Smith deck.
Correct. And let's get started. She will be getting you started, Pisces.
Poor Pisces. Y'all aren't feeling the best. Probably out of all the cards, I don't remember anybody else getting any swordsy cards that look like this or any tower cards or anything out of all the readings. You guys are feeling the most.
Yeah, you're definitely in your feels.
I gotta tell you though, this grief has a purpose. The 3 of Swords always has a light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody hates that cliche when they're in the middle of the hurt feels though. Like, I'm sorry, but
yeah.
What I want you to do is open your heart to the swords and whatever truth you learned, but it hurts. So there's something you're confronting in that's personal to you, something that you hold very dear, or maybe a trauma that you're processing that hurt your heart very much. But if you go into it and transmute what's there, because you're magic, and that's what Pisces is really good at, is really, really feeling things through, and that's your superpower. Gain your wisdom from
flow in and flow out.
Be intent on loving the parts of yourselves that hurt back into a place of wisdom. You do this probably better than anybody, and you know exactly what I'm talking about because you've probably had to do this before, but this is on a different scale than before. This is a really pivotal bunch of energy we're dealing with.
You're leveling up.
You're shedding skin, and growing pains suck. They fucking suck. They hurt. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about it except just maybe get in the water and take a hot bath and try to bathe in what's
with
going
it
on.
And understand, don't go against it. Don't be trying to flow upriver when in reality you should be going down. Card number 20 for you guys. Every subject is 2 subjects. Wanted and not wanted. And look, this little whale on the front. Every subject is really 2 subjects. There is that which you desire and the lack of it. So positive, minus. Kind of look at it as a battery. You have the positive terminals and you have the negative terminals. They are both needed in order to make the battery work. Often, even when you believe you are thinking about something that you desire, so that would be the positive side, you are actually thinking about the exact opposite of what you desire. which is the negative side. So in order to desire the positive, you have to be aware of what is the exact opposite of wanting that, because you there would be no difference if you didn't understand the positive and negative. But in order to actually know what you're dealing with, you have to take into account both sides to create a whole.
Feel your feels.
Yep.
Emotional mastery is your literal lock and key situation. It's where you're gonna get your freedom from. This is the Queen of Cups. She knows how to take things from the darkness and bring them to the light. Not look at and not lose her shit while she's examining them. She's able to look at them very deeply.
She is the feminine side of emotional mastery.
She you know, if she was upside down, that means you would be delving into your darker side and feeling depressed and overwhelmed and manipulative and conniving. But this is none of that. You're just learning a new level. Yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about. Almost too easy, huh?
All right. Next card for you guys is card number 15. I am rediscovering the art of allowing my natural well-being. We call this discipline the art of allowing. It is the art of allowing the well-being which makes up every particle of that which you are and that which you come from, to continue to flow, there's that word again, through you and continue to be. Really, yes, it's all about letting things flow through you and continuing to be. Like, that couldn't have said it any better right there to wrap everything up.
Your best bet is to remain open wide. Don't close up from those swords.
Yes, resistance is going to take you 10 steps backward right now. And, you know, especially with getting the 3 of Swords right off the bat for you guys, Pisces, that automatically makes you cringe and makes you want to tense up.
And go into resistance. Don't do that.
Exactly. But guess what? When you put on the brakes, how are you supposed to still move forward with the brakes on? All you're going to sit there doing is burning out and going in circles.
My pumpkin wanted to come lend his sweet energy for you guys. This cat sat, when I got a divorce, he sat in my lap for 4 months straight. Because he knew I didn't feel so good on the inside, and that's all he needed to know, to sit and purr in my lap for 4 months. So he wants to give you all his purrs. He's purring so hard right now and shedding all over my hoodie.
So that,
just
you know,
you.
This might, if you have an animal, maybe it might be a good time to just kind of relax and let them chill with you, and just kind of let their, you know, when you have an animal laying next to you, their breathing happens.
Super healing.
To get in sync with yours sometimes. And that could be a very good form of meditation for you, Pisces. I don't know. All right. We will see you on your next reading, Pisces. Until next time.
Bye.